All right, I am back, and today we're going to take a look at the Unite Warriors drag strip. So this is the next figure in that series that I'm doing, and again, it kind of goes back to what Wildwire and Breakdown, Dead End, how those two were. He's got he's got this molded yellow plastic, and then he's got this painted yellow plastic, so it kind of breaks it up a little bit. He's got some red strips, and then he's got these big black blocks of plastic right there, which make no sense to me. If you're gonna make it all yellow, make it all yellow. Don't throw two black pieces in there. I'm sure they were going more for the G1 aesthetics. But the Hasbro one, in my opinion, did a little bit better on breaking up the colors with having that maroon kind of reddish color in there. Because it had these pieces were all maroon. This had a maroon stripe. I think they just did a little bit better on breaking it up. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I do like the yellow car. I'd say, like I said, if they were gonna go yellow, they need to go all yellow, not throw one black piece in there. That really breaks up the aesthetics. It just, I don't like it. But yeah, he rolls good. What they painted is done really well. The tires and the Decepticon logo there. It all looks pretty nice. Nice silver seats going on there. But yeah, there's really not much to talk about here. So let's just go ahead and just transform him. So you fold the arms out, extend the legs, rotate the waist, split the legs, fold the feet up. You can leave them down or you can fold them up. It's up to you. Pull this back, flip the head forward, rotate around, and see there's some of that maroon. It just none of the rest of the figure has it. Rotate this around, and then there's a port here that'll plug onto here, just like so. Shoulders come up, and then you rotate the hands out. And I'm gonna pull these back down. I like these better. Like that. And there you go. There is drag strip in robot mode. Real simple transformation. Let's talk posability real quick. Head is on a ball joint, a little limited. Nice painted. I think those are painted eyes anyway. It all looks good. Shoulders are on ball joints. A little limited because of the chunk of plastic there. Swivels at the bicep, bends at the elbow, hands swivel in, waist swivels, hips are on ball joints, thigh swivel, bends at the knee. These joints aren't very tight, so they have a tendency of wanting to collapse on you. And then he holds his stupid sword thing. Fine. Scale. Here he is with first aid, so those guys just work great together. Classics Prime looks decent. Legends looks decent. And then, of course, his team. Mother Master, Wild Rider, and Dead End. Okay. I have to say this. I hate this thing. I can't stand this thing. The original version was bad. Or it wasn't great. Anyway. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. But this, I cannot stand this color scheme. I hate this thing. With a passion. I have to say, I just cannot stand it. It's like, come on, Takara. You guys are supposed to be the benchmark that Hasbro has to live up to. The Wild Rider he's okay. The dead end's okay. Motormaster's great. This thing just sucks. I mean, like I said, I'm sure they're going for the G1 aesthetics. But what we get, like we just get so much yellow. It's just so yellow. And then you get these black shoulders that just stand out so bad. Or actually, they don't stand out. That's the problem. You can see it's almost like it disappears into the background. It's not until I put my hand up that you notice that they're there. So I don't like that at all. And, it's like, okay, this is Takara. Why couldn't they spend a little extra money and paint this? Can we not paint this? Or can we mold this into different color plastic? Does it have to be this gray that stands out like a sore thumb in the middle of his chest? It's not... The Hasbro one's better just because it has more breakup. I know it's probably not G1, and I am a G1 fanatic. Don't get me wrong. But when you're redesigning the figures to look more like an updated figure, then you can take some liberties with the paint. If you've got a figure that's not quite G1 aesthetic, then you can, I hope you guys get what I mean. I mean, this thing it's not my cup of tea. I don't like all this yellow. I wish they would have broken it up a little bit more. Throw a little extra color into the mix. Maybe, like I said, if this was painted like that yellow or that orangish color that he's got painted on the back, here, and then maybe like some maroon or even, or something like that, or even black, as long as it's got a section of it that's yellow, that would kind of blend it in a little bit better. And you got to do something with that chest. And, the legs, do something with the legs, because those don't have to be yellow for the car mode. You could do almost any other color you want to. And like I said, I kind of prefer the Hasbro version. So I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. I just don't like it. The only reason why it's getting a 3 is because the figure itself isn't that bad. It's bad, but it's not terrible, I guess. So it's disappointing. It's very disappointing. So yeah, there you go, Drag Strip.